Good morning. Today is lesson 72 in Abeka Kindergarten. Let's get started with singing the vowel song. To Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Ready? First we sing A, then we sing, wait a minute, now I'm confused. A, which would be at, so the cat has the A. Then we sing A, E, the next is E, N. The hen has an E in it. Then we sing the I, which is the pig. I, pig has an I in the middle. And then the next one is O. Which one of these has an O in the middle? The dog. Dog has an O in the middle. And then the duck has an U. We'll sing that one last. Okay, let's start. Old MacDonald had a farm, A-E-I-O-U, and on that farm he had a cat, with an I here and a I there, here and a there and a everywhere and a. Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm he had a hen, with an here and a there, here and a there and a everywhere and a. Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm he had a pig, with an here and a there, here and a there and a everywhere and a. Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm he had a dog, with an here and a there, here and a there and a everywhere and a. Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm he had a duck, with an here and a there, here and a there and a everywhere and a. Old MacDonald had a farm, Okay, those are your vowel sounds, Now we're going to go over your letters, and you're just going to make the sounds of these letters as I go through them. I'll give you a chance to say them, and then I will make the sound. T, N, K, V, R. If you see me looking right here instead of at the camera, that's because I'm actually looking at the screen so I can see this. So I don't have to do this. Anyways. K, B, W, E, A, E, Z, J, O. Last one. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of reading. These are the words we're going to read. If you notice up here I have a blend, and then I have a little line where there's no letter because we're going to pick which one of these two goes there. Are you ready? Let's start with this. Let's read this blend. A B and an A. Ba. Now, which one of these should we put there? Let's try with the F first, then we'll try saying it with the T next to see which one will work. Ba, bath, or bat, bat. It's bat. I'll put the T right here. All right, let's do the next one here. Rup, rup. Let's try the B. Rub, rub. Do you think it's rup or do you think it's rub? It's rub. Okay, one more here. Ready? Da, t, dot, or das, das. Das or dot? It's dot. Let's put the T down. All right. Now you have helped me make 3 different words. Let's spell them, shall we? At least one. Let's spell the first one. B-A-T. That's how you spell bat. Okay, now we're going to read this line, but you know what we're going to do for the second line of words? Let's mark them. Do you remember the one vowel word rule? Can you say it with me? When there's one vowel in a word, it usually says its short sound. So, let's mark these 3. How many vowels are in this word? 1. So we'll give it a smiley face, which means it says its short sound. Now, how many vowels are in this word? 1 also. So we will give this one a smiley face also, and that means it says its short sound. 1 more let's do. And it also has 1 vowel. So we'll give it a smiley face, which means it says the short sound for I. Okay, now let's read these 3. Let's say the blend, we, and then we'll add the ending consonant. Wet, wet. Now I'm going to hold this up and you can pause it and try to read the last 2. Okay, now I will go over them with you. Dad, dad. Last one on this row. Say the blend. Fix, fix. Very good. Now we're going to go to the last row and read them. Ready? I'll give you a chance to actually read this one. Practice reading it yourself also, this bottom row, and then I'll help you read them. Okay, now let's read them together. Dig, dig. Doll, doll. One more. Can you do this one? This one's a pretty common one. Cat, cat. Very good. Okay, now we're going to go over. Oh, that's all your reading for today, actually. We're going to now do some cards to practice your blends, and then we'll do some cards to practice your one vowel word cards. Let's start here. Se, can you say them with me? Va, ne, pa, la, ka, la, na, na, ma, me, pa, pa, pe, fe, fe, we, ga, fa, ka, de, da, be, ba, ba, wa. Okay, that's it for the blends. Now we're going to do some three letter, well, it's called one vowel word cards. That's what they're called. And we're going to do some of these, and then you will do your page for today, and that'll be it for phonics and reading. Okay, let's read these together. Let's say the first blend, and then we'll say the consonant sound at the end of it. Pet, pet. Ma, mom. You can always pause this video right now so that you can practice reading it before I help you. Hot, hot. And if you hear that blowing sound, it's because it is so windy where I live that it's making a lot of windy noise. Hopefully you don't hear that. This is a sight word. Do you remember this sight word? The. Run. And. Set. Nut. Win. Pin. Hill. Hid. Bib. Miss. Like, I miss you. Zip. Can you think of a sentence with the word zip? She can zip her jacket. Rip. Can you think of a sentence with the word rip in it? Oh, I've got one. Don't rip the shirt. Okay, last one. Fed. Can you think of a sentence with the word fed in it? I thought of one. How about she fed the dog? Okay, you are done with your phonics lesson. Now I'm gonna say you can do your page. Page 63 in your letters and sounds. I'll go over it with you. You do not have to, oh wait, you do the back page too. Okay, I'll go over it with you. Fill in the circle under the vowel that completes each word. Okay, well, shall I do the first one with you? I'll help you with the first one here. Okay, ready? What is that? Are we supposed to do that, or I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say that. I shouldn't be saying I don't know what I'm doing on here. okay. I perfectly well know what I'm doing, okay? Okay. Let's see. Let's try the O, and then we'll try the A. Mon. Now let's put the A in there, in that blank, and see if it makes more sense. Man, or mon? Do you think this is a man or a mon? Put in there whatever you think, and then move on to the next one. Ooh, it's so big on my camera. Let's just do one more. Let's try the U. S. Bus. Bus. Let's try the I. B. Oh, now it went small again. Bis or bus? Which one do you think it is? Bis or the U? Bus. The picture tells you which one it's supposed to be. Bis or bus? Mon or man? Okay, I'll let you finish those. And we'll go on to the next one. It says match the words which rhyme. Oh, remember I taught you about rhyming words the other day. Should we go over it real quick? Okay, a rhyming word has the same ending sound. So what rhymes with fight? Light, might, sight, they all rhyme. Okay, so that's what you do down here on the bottom is you read these words and you match it to the ones that rhyme. The first one is done for you. Cat matches rat. Cat, rat, they rhyme. Okay, now on the back page, page 64, it says circle the blend you hear at the beginning of each word. Color the picture. Circle the blend you hear at the beginning of each word. Oh, okay. So, what is this, huh? What do you call that? That's a hat. So which one of these blends is at the beginning of the word hat? And then this one, which one of these is the beginning of the word for these? I'll give you a clue. These are mittens, not gloves. And then this, I think this is a cup. I thought they would be talking about cocoa, hot cocoa, but the word they want you to use to find the matching blend is cup. This is mittens, and this is hat. And then it says you can color the picture. Because it's Christmas time, they have a candy cane and a scarf on the cat. And snowflakes. Okay. And then your teacher or your mother or your dad or whoever helps you with your schooling is going to give you a page like this. And it says read one row across. And you pick one of these rows, or your teacher or parent does, and you will read across one of those rows, and then they will see how well you did and how well because that gives them an idea of how well you're learning all these things in kindergarten. Okay, now we will move on and I will tell you what you will do for your writing with phonics today. It is page 81. This is your writing with phonics page today. And how about we go over the words that you're going to be writing? Now here is a blend. These are both blends, and then you write the blends here and here. And then down here there's two words, and you write this word. They want you to write it 3 times. This word you write twice, and then these you trace over and then write 2 times each also. Oh wait, sorry. My camera was messing up. Okay, so these 3 words here, they want you to write them 2 times. Once in this box each, and then once in this box each. And this is the one I was saying. They want you to write 1, 2, 3 times there at the bottom. But I'll read these blends and words with you so you know what you're writing. Start here. Aha. Da. Let's read this blend and then add the consonant at the end. Got. He got the ball. Okay, one more. Rock. The fox is standing on the rock. Okay, let's do this one. Hot. Dog. One more. I bet you can guess what this one is. This one is the name of this animal right here. Fox. fox. Right there. Okay, I'll let you write those. You can pause this to finish that because now I'm going to go over your your numbers with you. Okay, now we're going to go over your numbers, and since we've been going over the whole number scale here, let's just start counting by tens to about 40, and then we'll start counting by ones. Ready? Let's start at 10. 10, 20, 30, 40. Now let's count by ones. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay, now we're going to go over some flashcards just to help you remember your numbers. Now we're going to count by tens one more time so you know the names of the families, because I might be reminding you of them when we go over the flashcards. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. You see, after each number, like here, the 20, all these numbers in the yellow, other than that one, all these other numbers in the yellow are in the 20s family. See, after you say 20, you say 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Those are all in the 20s family. Then after we say, for example, 50, all these down here are going to be in the 50s family. 54, 55, 56. So that's how you know what these numbers are. See, what is this number? It's a 3. So then we know this is in the 30s family. 30. This is the 20s family, so 28. 72. If you can, say them before I tell you what it is. 73. 29. 46. 47. 48. 25. 90. 91. What's that one? What comes after 91? 92. 42. What comes after 42? 43. What comes after 43? Some of these are numbers in a row, aren't they? 44. 52. The next number after 52? 53. 11. 75. What comes after 75? 76. 12. 77. 69. 78. 79. 70. 45. 61. What comes after 61? 62. 93. 51. 27. 71. 26. 14. 32. 49. 74. 64. 56. 33. Now 50. I think for the rest of these, I'm just going to go through them and give you a chance to say them yourself. I'm not going to say it this time. Hopefully you know what they are. What's this one? It's in the what family? 50s family, so it's 59. 59. Last one. It's in the what family? The 90s family, so it's 98. 98. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go over a few of these. I hold them up here because sometimes you can see through them and it doesn't work very good. So, okay, what is this? 1 plus nothing. 1 plus 0 is 1. We're going to go over, I guess I should have said, we're going to go over the 1's family, the 2's family, and the 3's family. 2 plus 0 is 2. How many are on this one? 3 plus 0 is 3. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. One more. What is 1 plus 2? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, now I'm going to show you, where did I write down? Oh, on my clipboard. I wrote down the families. Let me take this page off that we did for reading. All right. I wrote it down. 0 plus 1. Can you say them with me? Let's say the 1's family here, the 2's family is here, and the 3's family is on the bottom. Do you remember why we call them the family of the 1's, 2's, and 3's? Because the answer to them is 1 in the 1's family, the answers are 2 in the 2's family, and all the answers are 3 in the 3's family. Okay, let's say them together starting here. Ready? 0 plus 1 equals 1. 1 plus 0 equals 1. 0 plus 2 equals 2. 2 plus 0 equals 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now the 3's. 0 plus 3 equals 3. 3 plus 0 equals 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Last one. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Good. Okay, now I'm going to introduce one more to you here. 2 more, actually. Ready? I'll hold them up against this board because, yeah, board's better. What is this one? How many are here? 1, 2, 3. 3 red dots, and how many blue? 1. Let's add them up. 1, 2, 3 plus 1 equals 4. I'll write that down. Oh, here it is. I have it here for myself. Nice. Oopsie. Okay, I'm going to write it down. 3 plus 1 equals 4. And that's that card right there. Now I'm going to add one more card we're going to look at today, and that is this one. Let's count these red dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 red dots plus how many blue ones? 1. So let's write that down. 4 plus 1 blue dot equals, how many does it equal? Can you add them up? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. There. 3 plus 1 equals 4, and 4 plus 1 equals 5. All right, nicely done. Now you can do your numbers page for today, page 57. 57 is your page for today. And here it says add. You see these combination dot cards? You can add them together and then write them down. See, the 2, 1, 2 is for the 2 red dots, and 1 over here is because there's 1 blue dot. So 2 red dots plus 1 blue dot equals how many dots all together? You got to add these dots up and then write them here. Here it's 1 blue dot plus how many red dots? The number's right here. Then you add them and put them in the box. Okay, and now today you're going to be tracing and writing these numbers. Let's say them together quick before you do them. Ready? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, one more, 29. Okay, you trace over them and then you write them on the other side. And you don't do the back of your page, we'll do that another day. Okay, let me see, what else? Hallelujah, we're done. Okay, and that's it. Those are the only 3 pages. Was it 3 pages? 3 pages you have today? Nice. Oh, it was 4. Yeah, it was, well, it was numerous if we count the front and the back. But anyways, we're done. You're done. Have a good day. Bye.